Oi, we're convict class from Australia. You're watching the Roosta Show.
Lying in the truck taking misery and self-pity. I ain't while I'm drunk, I feel less shitty. Mike's in the bed next to me, I still feel alone. Taking my bed, feel like shit, I need to wash my clothes. What am I doing here at all time like? What am I doing here? I wanna die whining. What am I doing here at all time like? What am I doing here? I wanna die whining. Lying in the truck taking misery as a pity. I leave while I'm drunk, I feel less shitty. Makes the bed next to me, I still feel alone. Taking my bed, feel like shit, I need to wash my clothes. What am I doing here at all time like? What am I doing here? I wanna die whining. What am I doing here at all time like? What am I doing here? I wanna die whining. Lying in the truck taking misery, it's a pity. I need while I'm drunk, I feel less shitty. Makes the bed next to me, I still feel alone. Looking my bed, feel like shit, I need to wash my clothes. What am I doing here at all time like? What am I
Okay, can you
Oh
hear
my
me?
goodness. Yes.
Can you? I got it on, and these fucking things drive me nuts, man. These fucking things drive me nuts. Like I specifically fucking checked all the audio options I could. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Yeah, I'm just, these things drive me. I'll calm down in a second. These things drive me not you. These fucking things drive me nuts, man. They drive me fucking nuts. I was in bed checking all the audio settings for about fucking 20 minutes to make sure something like this wouldn't fucking happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
something like this happened. Like it wasn't obvious. Like I thought it was already all good with the audio. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got you.
I'll calm down.
And you can hear me though, right?
Yeah. All good. Yeah. It
Okay.
just it was the fucking bullshit option box where it said you need to give Zoom permission to record the session. Yeah.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
okay. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want, we could just continue here. I can just add,
Yeah, man.
start it. Okay. Welcome to the Rooster Show. This is Rooster Jones, and I thank you for joining us. Today we have skin damage from Australia. And here is Baldy. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you
Yeah,
got
after that
past
fucking headache.
after the headache. Thank God for aspirin, for our heart and headache medicine. All right. Well, tell me about skin damage. How long has skin damage been around? How did it get started? Tell us about the early days.
Wasn't that early, man, but oh yeah, I mean, okay, so you want to go right the way, if we're going to go right the way back to why I got it to get it in the first place.
Yeah, definitely. Want to hear that. Everybody
Okay,
wants to know.
well, we're going back to the 80s, man. My stepbrother was just skin, like just a regular, my old man remarried in 83. My mum passed 82. My old man remarried 83. Had
love
two
your mom.
stepbrothers. Yeah.
Rest in peace, mom.
It's all good. I had two. So the old man's England born and bred. So I've got dual citizenship. Been there, lived in England half of the 80s, back and forth between my auntie over here, Perth WA, and dad and stepmom and the two stepbrothers over there. So one of the stepbrothers, one of them's like a posh guy, yuppie wannabe, chefy guy. He later became an accountant. I didn't get along with him great.
That
But
says
the
everything.
other one was like he was a skinhead from 14. His first run in the 80s was skinhead from 14 and 82. No, skinhead. He was old. It's from 16 and whatever. I met him when I met him in 83. He was 17. He had a bunch of tapes, records, Cockney Rejects, Strength Free Way.
Yeah.
He loved his ska the best, but he had a bunch of oi and punk. He loved Bad Manners and the two-tone stuff,
Yeah.
typical
Yeah.
English
Yeah.
regular skinhead,
I'm more into
non-racist skinhead, obviously.
I'm more into the aggressive and punk rockish and street punk, and that's my heart, man. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, yeah, same. But I've got a soft spot for that as well. I love the Body Snatchers. I love Madness. I saw them once. They were
Yeah.
fucking brilliant.
Yeah, they're
Um,
good.
the two tone. Yeah, it wasn't. It was always his favorite, and he was like the other way around, like way more into the ska and like kind of into the oi. He definitely had the aggressive. He was cool. Like he was really good. Like he treated me, he treated me more like a blood brother, more like family than a stepbrother. So,
Yeah.
I kind of idolized him back then. And then, it took me under his wing, like took me out for pizza, took me out, we saw a Star Wars convention, shit like this. And so it was like an idol. So like a role model.
Exactly.
Paid more attention to me than the old man actually back then. But, whatever. Yeah, so I looked up to him. So I ended up getting into his music. He played all the time. Strength Free Oi was his big Oi record. Uh, yeah, and so from 83, look, I was 11 years old. I was into a lot of pop, to be honest. I hadn't, figured out my own identity by then. I wasn't like, oh, I heard Oi, like, oh, I'm going to be a skinhead tomorrow, like, yeah. It
Yeah.
took a while. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Me
I had
too.
a cousin.
Later in life for me as well, believing in all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
was 11, man, and I was still a kid. Yeah, obviously I didn't go out drinking with him in the 80s. I wish I could have. Yeah, but like it doesn't matter. He was a good step bro. Yeah, so I looked up to him, and like the music rubbed off on me, and yeah, it became a part of my identity, definitely. I
Right.
wasn't without him. Without him, I reckon I could have been like just like a mainstream, regular, normie sort of pop loving,
Freaking
probably.
Elton John loving fool, huh?
Not out. Yeah, nah. I don't think so, brother. But yeah,
I'm
um,
pulling your leg. I'm pulling your leg.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I got you.
yeah. Yeah, my cousin actually, my cousin, my female cousin, like I'm half Armenian, so like on that side. So that side, Armenian, like typical conservative, like she was brought up, conservative
Yeah.
and go to church, all that kind of stuff. Armenians over there, and but she was a rebel. This is before I met the stepbrother in '83. She was a rebel. She loved Susie Quattro, Runaways. She loved
Yeah.
Susie Quattro. Had a leather jacket, had a spiked wristband. She looked like a punk, but she never was actually a punk. She said, no, never actually. She went to clubs and alternative clubs and whatever. And
Yeah. Yeah.
but she did have Sex Pistols Rock and Roll Swindle, and that was the first. She played that to me in '81, and that was the first full length punk rock album I ever heard, actually.
Oh
And I
well.
thought, I'd seen. I'm a '70s kid as well. I'd seen them on the news. They made the news back then in the '70s. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
God Save
Yeah.
the Queen on the Thames and all that shit. In
Yeah. Yeah.
the Notorious all in the news and that. But I was young kid. I didn't really know what the freaking hell, what's anarchism, what's a punk, da da da. I was like 9 years old when she played it to me, but I didn't know what the freaking hell he was really singing about. But just the energy and the aggro and the rebelling against. I knew he was rebelling against something. She was rebelling against something, buying that record because
Yeah.
Auntie, just wanted her to be a good, clean cut Armenian girl, go to church, get married, da da da. So she was a rebel. She was a rebel herself, actually. Very, yeah, rock and roll Armenian girl with a Sex Pistols album back then, definitely. spike the hair up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So that's my that'd be my
Your inspiration,
yeah. So I mean influences.
influence.
You, you want to
Yeah.
know about the
No,
influences? Yeah.
you're good. No, you're good. You're good. Carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So uh foreskins definitely for skin damage itself. I ended up getting into foreskins a lot. I like the really, like you say, the really rough end of oi. The really like the dirty, the distortion, the low grade production of the early '80s. That is my stuff. Or
Love it.
like you go, yeah, like you guys say over there. That's my jam. Like the foreskins, the accused from Skin Pride. No. Oh, what's that fucking album, man? With the oh god, I'm getting the fucking dementia again. The album, the album with the skinhead looks like that. I kind of got the classic album. He's got all the flags. He's like the
Oh,
black and white. You know the one I mean.
I know. So another band
He's holding
called
all the flags.
called another band called Fat Skins used the same symbol with the dude with the different colors, the black and the white outfits, and then
Yeah,
holding the flag up on a
yeah,
mountain
yeah,
type
yeah.
of thing.
But he's holding them. They're like they're lower. Like he's got
Uh,
both arms. They're lower.
okay,
Like
yeah.
he's
Hey,
holding them
I can't.
lower.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember either right now. I
Skinheads
have to mention
Unite.
too. Hey, I'm 53 too, man. I'm old.
Yeah, I'm 52, brother. Yeah, it's Skins United, isn't it?
72, man. Yes. Skins United. That's it.
Skinheads United. Google it, you'll know the one. Anyway,
I
yeah,
know
so it's
exactly
got,
what you mean. I know exactly what you
yeah,
mean.
you know the one I mean, yeah.
I do,
Pretty
sir.
sure I
I do,
should
Baldy.
know it. I should know it off the. It's pretty, yeah, Skinheads United. Oh, yeah.
It's like that. It's like something like that with United, and
Yeah, it definitely
I know
is.
what you mean.
Yeah, and it's got a couple of Screwdriver songs, but I'm not in,
Their
uh,
first album wasn't so bad, not so political, but then they got all freaking weird.
yeah. I
You,
mean, we
just
both,
to let you know, I believe in skinhead faith, in the way of life, but I don't have no hate, not one drop of hate in my body for anybody. It's individuals that fuck up races, not races. They're not messed up. Races aren't messed up. It's individuals, that fuck shit up. So there ain't no hate on this show. Yeah. So yeah, I
oh, good
did.
man. I didn't think there
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Nothing but love, unity, baby, unity. That's the way I look at
Um,
it. Go ahead, bud.
yeah. Look, man, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm ex skinhead now.
Yeah.
I still love the oi. Back to punk. Basically, I can't do anything with my hair because I've got no hair to grow out. But I'm actually like, yeah, I stopped being a skinhead like 20, 2022, about the end of 20. I just all the drama, all the constant, with the far right. I mean, I know you can tune it out and all this, but yeah. So basically, that's got a lot to do with the band. I mean, so right now like I said, the old guitarist left. I used to be on bass. I'm not that great at basses, but I know how to write a decent kind of an oi song. Obviously, got a new bassist. The guy's older than me, punk skin veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's got his own studio, so it's basically me and him at the moment, and we're looking for a drummer.
Okay.
So what it is, we did 3 gigs as the band Skin Damage. We did 3 gigs over here. That was all good. With a local legend, Donny Rat. He's like older than me. He was like running around as a 14, 15-year-old boy skin punk guy over here, like from 83. He knows everyone from Cosmic Psychos to the chick from the Avengers and Becky Bondage and blah, 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 blah. He's cool. So yeah, he set up our first. He actually set up our first gig. So he's relevant. Yeah, he set up our first gig. Donny Rat from the Rats. That was his '90s band. Really good. If you ever want to hear like a really good punky rock and roll or punk and rock and roll Aussie street punk band, the Rats. Donny Rat. Yeah.
All right.
There was him, his girlfriend at the time, and his friend. His girlfriend was on the drums, yeah. And it was a three-piece, really good. And then later on, the Homicides over here, another really good rock and roll band, punky rock and roll band. So yeah, he's like a legend. So long story short, he put on our first gig here at a place called Grumpy's Alternative Nightclub. Up top of they called it, what was a Scotsman pub here. It got wiped out from COVID. There's another, Grumpy's got wiped out as well from COVID. So that's gone, but there's another pub, so we gigged twice there in another place called Swan Basement in Freo, old pub, old punk pit sort of place, Swan Basement in Fremantle over here. We did 3 gigs, that was it. Why I wound it down. So we're never going to play live again. So what we're doing now, I wound it down. It's just, man, the personal thing with the skinhead thing. I loved it, but it got to the point where over here, I'm pretty sure it's still kind of like that in America. If you look that way, automatically they think, American History X, Romper Stomper. And 18 years of it, man, 18 years of it, I stuck it out, right?
I get called a Nazi every week.
You know what I mean?
Every week I get called like a Nazi or something. It's stupid. And I'm not even far from it. I love Jesus with all my heart.
Yeah.
I love my religion, my faith, and I love the people that I support, which I'm not like full diehard skinhead, but I believe in them and I support them so much. The good ones, the wholesome. It's just some go so far left, some go so far right, and cause so many problems for those that are in the middle that are just trying to be unified, And I don't let either left or right on my show. I just go straight to the middle and go to those that are freaking wholesome, that believe in that unity. And that's why I stick
That's where I ended up, man. That's where I ended up, like where you're at. Like,
it's annoying.
I'm over this one's drama. I'm over that one's drama. I ended up, so from the first time I was skinned, 16 years old, England, most of my friends are punks. I had a couple of ex-skinhead friends. Both were kind of, I don't know, one had Screwdriver albums. The other ended up marrying, if he used to be any racist at all, he ended up marrying a British Jamaican girl, having a kid with her. And, you know what I mean? Yeah, like he got it. Both of them turned into crusties, actually. Actually, no, this is bizarre, man. Actually, I've never, this is in Worcester, right? Worcester, like, your Worcestershire shores. Yeah. This is where I was. It's a freaking tiny town, smaller than Perth. Perth is just an overblown country village with a couple of skyscrapers, to be honest. You'd laugh at it, man. Calls itself a city. You'd laugh at it. You know what a city is over there. New York, Chicago, LA, those are cities. Sydney and Melbourne are the only real cities over here, man. Melbourne, number one for the subculture, the punk, the ska, everything. Like, a cultural to subcultural, and Melbourne is the spot.
Yeah, Marching Orders was my first skinhead band on the show. Al White.
Yeah, I met Al. Yeah, I met Al.
Good guy. Good guy.
Yeah. He's all right. I knew him from through another older, no guy, same age, Anglo-Indian guy that went punk and full Liberty spikes, and he was a big rebel because his parents were very straight over
Yeah.
there in Melbourne, blah blah blah. That was in the '90s. I met him, and so I met Al through him. Yeah, so it's very the skin scene. I'll tell you something you probably already know, but yeah, I mean, as far as skinhead scene, straight punk scene, everybody knows everybody. Like, what do they call 6 degrees of separation over
Yeah.
here? Like, I mean, not maybe not super best friends personal, but everybody knows of everybody.
Yes.
I know, everybody knows, what bands, There's
Yeah.
no huge even with the distance of from over here to over east, everybody knows. It's a small scene. It's a freaking small scene. The
Yeah.
punk skinhead oi scene here, fringe of the fringe. You got the punk scene in Melbourne, Sydney is quite big, and then the oi scene there is the fringe of the fringe.
Hmm.
And
I
yeah,
got you.
but yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, I'm blabbering away. Shoot.
yeah.
So shoot
So,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
biggest
yeah.
questions you had.
So, skin damage is pretty much done with. Are you working with another project, a totally another project then?
So what I'm doing with it, it's not completely done yet. So it's done as a live act. It's done as a live act, as a live
Oh,
band.
okay.
It's done as a
Okay.
live band. So the demo, like you already got,
Yeah, skin damage,
we pay.
self-titled. The
Yeah, yeah.
self-titled. It's
That's
awesome.
that. Yeah, it's a demo though, man. She worked. So the chick, we paid her 400, like 100 each song, and she go, yeah, be fine, cool, okay, sweet. She worked on literally two songs. She worked on Skin Damage and Drunk Tank, and the other two she didn't. Charlotte came out fine. The other one, Homegrown Jihadi, that was that was shit even by the lowest demo standard. Yeah, that I mean, obviously, we're not an extreme band. That was so I'm not into fucking Bound for Glory or Screwdriver any of that shit.
Yeah.
But we do. I mean, there was all this jihadi thing, and literally like the lyrics from Homegrown Jihadi go, homegrown jihadi, what the fuck are you thinking? It's propaganda, hate preachers that you are following. So, that's where that one's coming from.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
about the
I got
race or religion. It's about,
you. Yeah.
the fucking half-wits. I can swear on here.
Yeah.
Can
Oh
I
yeah.
swear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's about the idiots and, like exactly how you said just before, it's about the individual, the idiots, the extremists,
Yeah, exactly.
not it's not all bad, but, I've literally got Muslim friends. I've got, I've got full on black American skinhead friends on my Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm actually genuine friends with.
Yeah.
And I've got a couple of Muslim guys, Malaysian, some of the Malaysian guys, they got a huge punk scene over there.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Malaysian,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And
it's fucking really pouring down
Singapore.
raining here, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Singapore. ACAB, man. They're pretty damn good. From Singapore.
Hold up.
Yeah, you
Fucking
good.
pissing down, man. I can't. All right, got a bit of acoustics in here.
All right.
Yeah,
So do you,
yeah, I just couldn't hear you at all just then. It's
oh
fucking
damn.
pouring down here, man.
Oh wow.
I'll
Raining
put the light on.
kangaroos. Raining
Huh?
kangaroos, huh? Raining kangaroos.
Raining kangaroos, raining on the bandicoots. We got fuckloads of bandicoots up here. Well, I had to fucking lead one outwards like a breadcrumb trail the other day.
Oh,
And
that's funny.
yeah,
So with the band, okay, now you got different people that you said you're gonna do more studio stuff for Skin Damage. What are you trying to portray in your lyrics moving forward for Skin Damage? What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say overall, just regular kind of uh yeah, man, I mean just regular, like an oi band doesn't have to be, yeah, so like on the band page, on the band page, not
Yeah.
on the band camp. I mean, we don't, the ex-guitarist, he put up the band camp, so I don't really have any fucking, I don't have any control over that, or any. Yeah, I didn't get to write anything on that. The Bandcamp. So the ex guitarist put that one up. It was just like,
Okay.
to post the songs. But then on the Facebook, yeah, that's all me on the Facebook. So all that
Yes.
stuff, we are who we are. This one leans a narco. That one doesn't give a shit about politics. I'm non-racist trad. So that, yeah, I wrote that for a reason, man. So
Yeah.
basically,
I
yeah,
hate politics. Hate politics.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
causes so
So
much division. That's the problem
yeah,
with the skinhead belief right now. That's the problem with it, man. Is the damn politics. It's
it, it,
destroying
it,
punk rock and oi. It's destroying it.
yeah, punk as well, man. Yeah, I mean, look, bottom line is that whether I'm skinhead or I'm punk, I believe this, right? Fair and equal rights for everyone. But, if you're on the hard left, don't take the fucking piss. You know what I mean? Like, don't take liberties. You know what I mean? Like, don't,
Yeah.
don't push it too far. Just be reasonable. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, obviously, default non-racist, default anti-racist. When I was a skinhead, first time I was skinhead in England, my hella heard about. I mean, I knew my brother was a non-racist. He went out with this Italian girl. She was like brown, she looked like brown, like a brown as a Palestinian or something like that, or Saudi
Yeah.
Arabian. Obviously, I knew he wasn't a racist, like. But
Yeah.
even then, there wasn't Google. He didn't sit me down and explain everything. I didn't really know. I was like 11, 12 years old. We didn't have a full on conversation. It was just,
Mm.
he's a skinhead. They were punks. I saw them on the street back then, when it was
Yeah.
huge. We're talking 83, 84, I saw them on the street, from Australia to, even over here was huge, Australia to England, blah, 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 the drill. But yeah, I mean, um, I yeah, yeah. So what pushed me? I mean, I knew he was non-racist, but I still thought, all his friends. I didn't see any black skinheads with him. There definitely wasn't, West Indian immigrant black skinheads over here.
Yeah.
There wasn't any Aboriginal black skinheads over here. There wasn't any black skins over here. So all his buddies were white skins or punks. Da, 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 da. I still thought it was a white boys club up until, yeah. So I thought it was still a white boys club. Anyhow, I was white, but whatever. But
Yeah. You
I,
don't read
I,
into it. You don't read into it. That's it. Some people would read into it, and be white, they're racist. It doesn't have to be a racist thing just because you're a part of a white club.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, we're both 80s kids. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I know exactly what you're saying. It's the fucking far left that are right. Read the fuck into everything, man.
They do.
I was literally arguing with this fuck knuckle yesterday because he was on Facebook, and I knew he's one of them. I just knew he's one of them because he's trying to tell me, there was this thread about original samurai Bushido code, right? And he was trying to say, they're all barbarians, they're all mass genocidal killers. They killed whole villages just to test their swords, which is utter bullshit because I'm a history nut. I don't know for a fact they did. Yes, they did test their swords on a villager. Only on villagers that disrespected their lord or showed disrespect. You know how big on
Yeah.
respect, right?
Yeah,
Ancient
yeah.
Japan. They tested swords out on guys that, had been charged with something or been in jail or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And he was like trying to conflate Imperial Japanese army with original Bushido samurai warriors and like put them all in the same. And I knew what he was doing. I'm like, fuck this. So I went on, I said, look, man, that's complete farce. I didn't wipe out whole villages. And, that's just name me one. And he didn't get back to me. Right? Name me one whole village they wiped out just to test their swords. No. And he was trying to say, because the Imperial Japanese Army were fanatical, like, the Nazis, right? Like Hitler's Waffen-SS. They were fanatical, but they did take on, Banzai attack was a form of Bushido. Seppuku, the generals, when they failed, there was a form of Bushido samurai. They did take on parts, but he's like trying to mix the two together. I'm like, I just shut it down. And I knew he's one of those. And long story short, I know that kind of militants are in everything, man. They're in every, and the more people give them leeway, cut them slack, the more they take. And it's just, they're 24/7 political. And getting back to that, that's what skinhead ended up feeling like for me, man. Not just because of both sides and piggy in the middle. I'm just fucking. And at the end of it, it just felt like, oh God, fucking damn, look, myopic. Just felt too myopic. 18 years, man. 18 years I stuck it out.
Yeah.
I started as a 16 years old in England as a sharp, original sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we're talking sharp, when I'm talking sharp, I mean original sharp. Original sharp.
Yeah, 1969. The 1969 skins or skinheads against racist prejudice.
No. Original sharp. So that's trads. That's a trad skin.
Okay.
So 1969 is a trad skin, brother. That's a trad skin. From England. Original sharp, skinheads against racial prejudice. The group with the acronym, that was Marcus Pacheco, that New York skins from '87. What that was, and what that was, and this is before the internet and all that, was this just through zines and stuff like this, and books. So these kids, these guys, I mean, there's YouTube videos on Geraldo. You remember Geraldo, right? Geraldo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's not brilliant, but it's a showcase. Yeah. It's a showcase. So they showcase these boys. And before the internet, he's drilling them on questions, trying to make them look stupid or dumb, or trying to make them look like right-wing or brutes or thugs and all this bullshit, But they ended up, they knew their stuff. Yeah. And what blew me away was, they knew so much about skinhead culture before the internet, and shit, I was still looking up on Google, to be honest, like mid-2000s. They already knew. But I knew. So long story short, Sharp, the beginning of Sharp, was a crew formed by Marcus Pacheco, an American skinhead, a tattooist. He's got the actual Iron Cross on his, back in the day, Agnostic Front used the Iron Cross as the logo, right? That. It's not a Nazi thing. It's just a symbol of honor, a badge of honor. It was a punk thing. It was like a trend. It was like a punk thing. The old black American punk band, Pure Hell, you see one of them, like all black American punk dudes, one of them with an Iron Cross. It was just a thing, man.
It is. It ain't shit. It's just a symbol of pride.
It was just a symbol, yeah. And the band Iron Cross, the skinhead band Iron Cross, right? Sab Gray. Sab Gray's part Jewish, man. Their drummer was punk. None of their I know Sab. Sab's on my Facebook. Long time chatting to each other. I love Iron Cross, Skinhead Glory, all that. You know,
Yeah,
Live for
yeah.
Now, Life for Now. Yeah,
Got their
still
stuff.
one of my favorite. Still some of
You
one of
know, real quick, real quick. Yeah, I like them too. They're one of my favorites too. Just the other day, I was working on a couple bands at Harrington Saints and Suede Razors. Yeah, I was gonna have them on my show. I was doing their designing, like I have behind me, working on that. And
yeah.
they're like, well, we know that you promote Haymaker and Martin's Army, and so we're not going to be on your show.
Who said that?
Yeah, Harrington Saints and
Right.
Suede Razors. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean because they're far left. They're far
Yeah.
left
Right.
leagues, man. And I'm
Well, I
like, all
know.
right, whatever. I don't want them on my show anyways. If they're gonna be like that, I'm not here to cause problems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, this is. I mean, all I
everybody
know
has.
about.
Everybody should have a voice. Everybody should have a voice. I
Yeah, yeah,
believe.
yeah. Oh man, look, yeah, I mean, absolutely. I believe, freedom of speech across the board, whether it's hate speech or, I mean, because if it's not, I mean, freedom of speech, basic democracy, right? When you shut down, even though you disagree with it, you might disagree with this a jihadi or a Nazi or da da da. Even if you disagree with it, if you don't allow them their freedom of speech, then it's not actual freedom of speech for everyone,
It's
right?
true. Yep.
But but the freedom of speech, you can go to their rally and you can say, "Oh man, that's bullshit." That's your freedom of speech, right? But
Yep.
if you don't allow them their freedom, it might. I mean, it is diabolical to me. Jihadi and Nazis both diabolical, and even the far left with make Israel Palestine again, and Jesus Christ, I mean, they're men.
Horrible.
Look. I'm like part Jewish. My thing is, I don't agree with what Netanyahu. I don't agree with Gavir. Don't need to be shooting at people trying to get food and aid. Don't do that. It's not cool. It's fucked up. Then uh, I had an argument with my best friend, actually the guitarist, the ex-guitarist, the anarcho guy, and he is like, they've all got this one mindset attitude now where, oh, no more even two-state solution. It's one-state solution. It's New Palestine and nothing for the Jews, right?
Wow.
And me and you both know they've been living there since before Islam was a thing. They've been living in and around Jerusalem. They've been living in Judea before Islam was a thing, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, and now on the far left, all the punks, all the socialist punk or not, whatever, it's all one state solution, New Palestine, no Israel, and it's like nobody.
Horrible.
Yeah, exactly. The middle ground is shrinking. The moderate people, the moderate
Yeah.
thinking is shrinking, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We are.
And it's like I had a fight with the guy, the fucking guitarist in Skin Damage, that guy with the Blitz t-shirt. He's like, oh yeah, no man, they don't deserve. It's just one state solution. No, that's how like you. How is that equal rights? How is that equal freedom? How is that equal fucking anything?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. We are done with this first 40 minutes. If you want, let's
Oh,
go. Let's put on part 2 real quick. So we're gonna get off this and then hit the part 2 link, and we'll
yeah.
finish up our interview. Then we could be able to talk for another 15, 20 minutes. All right.
Oh, what today?
Right now.
Yeah, yeah, right, man. Yeah. So what do I do here?
Yeah, I'm gonna end this right now and then go to
Yeah.
your other link. Thank you for being here on the Roosta Show. Just want to make clear that there's no politics allowed on this show. I really don't like it. Um, it causes too much division within the punks and the skinhead scene. I want love and I want unity. More rock, less cock.
Did you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, yes,
Okay, cool.
Baldy. Yes, Baldy. Sorry about that.
How you going, man? Yeah, look,
I used to be a Marine, United
yeah,
States
right.
Marine. So I'm
Yeah,
a third generation Marine. So I'm used to saying the word sir a lot. So my
no
apologies.
worries, man.
And
Yeah, don't.
real quick, you are 53, you said?
52.
I'm 53. I beat you by 1 year.
No worries, brother. You beat me
You're
1.1.
you're my little brother.
No worries, man. Yeah, look,
Okay.
okay. Oh,
All right, let's get off the politics subject. Let's go back to skin
yeah,
damage. Let's
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what, we'll try and make. I know I was blabbering this way, that way. Yeah, yeah. You shoot
you're
me a
good.
question, and I'll try and answer it directly as I can, man. And then
Okay.
hopefully from there you can edit something good.
Oh, this has been great the whole time. I've really actually been
Yeah.
enjoying it. You've been great. And a lot of times with
Maybe
interviews,
I overload a bit. I go too many different fucking directions. I don't know.
it's
You
all
tell
right.
me, man.
People like to hear from the artist. They want to know the mindset of the artist. So,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
it's all right. Speaking your mind is great. Okay, so
yeah.
you get new people in your band. You're gonna be more of a studio band instead of doing live shows. How do you feel about that though? Do you like being a live show? Do you wish that there was more venues that you could be able to play live? How are you on live?
I'm good with live. It's just that the whole reason why I shut down the band as a live band is because I was done with Skinhead, man.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's the whole reason.
So
If
are
it
you gonna keep
wasn't,
the name of the band? Are you gonna keep the name Skin Damage? Or are you gonna change the name?
no, 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 no. So it's like this, man. So okay, so we did the demo. So as Skin Damage, we did the demo. We did 3 gigs. I didn't want to play anymore live because I wanted to quit being a skinhead or pulling back from being a skinhead, right?
Yeah.
And the guitarist used to be a skinhead, then he went punk. The drummer was never a skinhead. That's cool. You know, he was whatever, long-haired hooligan or shaved his
Yeah.
head once, whatever, for shits and giggles. You know, he just likes to drink and fucking play drums and music,
Hell
whatever.
yeah.
The guitarist was a skinhead for a bit. The guy, the lefty guy, I had the argument with about one state solution, all that shit. Um, yeah, yeah, two-state solution, man. That's the only equal, fucking real equal way. But anyway,
Hey,
um, that's the only fair way to end that problem over there. Two-state solution. That's it. Even Yasser Arafat knew that. Ariel, whatever. But anyway, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the whole reason why I shut it down because I wanted to just stop being a skinhead in Skin Damage. Like I'm just bold punk right now, man. I'm still an oi boy. I'd call myself an oi boy as well. I mean, a
yeah.
punk that loves the oi and shit, right? I've
Honestly,
got
yeah.
a,
I'm punk
I've
too.
got
I
a,
mean, I'm mostly punk, to be honest with you. That's where I grew
yeah,
up. Black Flag,
yeah,
Misfits and all that good shit, and then Agent Orange and but it's just I grew a love for certain people in the oi scene, like Criminal Damage. They're one of my favorite bands. Criminal Damage from England,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. I love
wonderful
them.
guys, wonderful
Yeah,
dudes. Yeah,
yeah.
and they're freaking sick. They sound
Real dirty,
that
that really dirty distortion sound, right? Yes, I
yes,
know the ones. I know the ones. Yeah, they're fucking great. I
big
love them.
big ass buff ass freaking lead singer, man. I love that guy,
Okay,
man. Yeah, he's huge,
okay.
dude.
All right. Like one of the guys from Misfits or whatever. What's his name? Oh, fucking Danzig again. The other one. I forget his
Wolfgang,
fucking.
Wolfgang Frankenstein.
Yeah,
You talk,
yeah.
yeah, I know who you're
They're
talking
all.
about.
Yeah, they're all
Doyle. You're talking
big.
about Doyle.
Doyle, yeah, Doyle, yeah. Um, so literally, yeah, shut it down because I wanted to quit being a skinhead. And I didn't think that if I went on with it, I didn't want to be a skinhead anymore. And nobody else was a skinhead in the band at the time. And I didn't want to carry on as Skin Damage because I felt if I carried it on as Skin Damage playing live, it's
Yeah.
bullshit, right? If there's no skinheads in the band.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, I'm about keeping it real, man, like authenticity.
Yeah.
Authenticity as a non-racist oi band, authenticity as a proper skinhead, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what it is now, it is still Skin Damage. I'm not a skinhead anymore, but I am an oi boy. Shave my head. I will wear my t-shirts. Got a Blitz voice generation. Blah blah blah. I've got this one I made myself. A Canadian oi band, Off the Clock. They're really
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
good. Off the
Yeah.
Clock.
I
One of
think
the guys from No Heart is in Off the Clock.
I think I got them scheduled.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I think I do. I
yeah,
think I got them scheduled. I don't know though. I got to double check, but
yeah.
if not, I will.
Subway Thugs. They remind me of Subway Thugs and one of the guys from Subway Thugs, the singer from Subway Thugs went into Bishop's Green. Either way, I like Bishop's Green. I know they're a bit melodic, but like they're fucking
Yeah.
cool. I like Bishop's Green.
Yeah, Bishop's Green. I like them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So okay, so Skin Damage is still alive. What I want to do, so we did the demo. So I wasn't, planning for it to go on, like fucking Cock Sparrow or fucking Cockney Rejects, 40 years. Nah.
Yeah.
But I did want to make a mark. I did want to make at least a couple of EPs, which is what we're doing. So we made the
Yeah.
first demo. We made the first demo. Um, the only reason it's not labeled as demo is because you literally can't do that on Bandcamp. But it's an actual
Oh.
demo, right? So it's not a proper EP. So what I'm doing now is the new bassist. He's a really good bassist. So I'm not doing the bass anymore. I'm just doing the vocals. So we're making an EP. So it's a 4-song EP. It's mostly older songs that we never did in the live set or put on the demo.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's what's going to happen. So so basically new songs no one's ever heard before, but old songs already had in the works that were really good that I didn't want to let go to waste.
Yeah. When's
You know
that
what I
supposed to
mean?
come
Yeah.
out? Oh yeah, I know exactly. Dude, I write
Yeah.
music myself. I have like 80 tracks that I still haven't even used. So I know what you mean. And they're good ones too. Anyways, so when is this supposed to be released? When do you plan on releasing it?
So the only thing holding us back right now, man, is so the bassist, the older guy, he's got a punk rock jacket, studs, and fucking partisan pins from 1978, man.
Yeah.
So he's old school, yeah, wicked guitar. He's got his own home studio. He's learning. He masters, edits. He's already done a few. He's already done a few demos on SoundCloud. We're still playing with stuff. What is holding us back, number one at the moment, is we're still looking for a drummer. So my last drummer, Shaky, the little guy, little fairhead guy you see in, the little guy with the smoke and the camo, that little guy. Yeah, he's a shit hot drummer though. He turned into a shit hot drummer. Put it this way, his idol's Bonham, the drummer from Zeppelin.
Wow.
And he ended up drumming. He was like copying his drumming for like fucking couple of years straight, and he ended up,
Wow.
and he got so fucking good that we had to like get him to dial back with the fills when he was doing drum fills. You know what I mean? He was like getting
I do.
too fucking. It was getting a bit too flash, getting a bit too sophisticated there. Like just pull it back to normal, like sloppy kind of way drumming. Yeah.
I do.
He got to that kind of level. Yeah, so no, he took off to Melbourne because he's kind of pissed off and bored here, and he had a drama with whoever. And yeah, but he's a good kid. But I'm still in contact. He moved over to Melbourne, so he's living in Melbourne, busking, doing music stuff. He's going to do some. He's going to study to do drums and some other sound engineer shit over there. So he's got his life over there. So we've lost him. So we're the only thing holding us
Damn.
back is getting a drummer. New drummers over here for what we're doing. This is like a cover band. This Perth WA is like the cover band state of the country. There's loads of drummers, but to get a drummer to be willing to do what we're doing, to be into the music that we're doing, that is like fucking finding a full-on needle in like 20 haystacks. So that is what's holding us back, man. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
okay, we're kind of running low on time. So
Awesome.
no, but is there anything you'd like to say that like a shout outs to any homies or people that have helped your band out? Give some love. You want to give some love to anybody?
Well, you number one, man. You're the one. You took the biggest fucking cheers for that, brother.
Thank
You've
you.
took the biggest interest. I don't know.
I appreciate it. I try my best.
Yeah, no, for real, man. We
And
got.
by the way, I'm friends with Off the Clock on Instagram, so I will
Good
hit
shit.
them up. I will hit them up.
Yeah. Tell them I'm a fan. Tell them I'm a fan. I made up my own fucking t-shirt. I'm that much
Put
of
it
a
down.
fan.
I can't see it.
I
I
love
can't
No
see
Heart
it.
too.
Come on, show us the shirt. I can't see it. Ah, look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
there we go. Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. That's awesome. That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
That's
so
sick.
this is the second time I used this, man, the angles and all this shit.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so when we find a drummer, it's going to happen. 4 songs, so it'll be a legit EP, not a demo. It won't get released. It could be ages, man. It could be maybe another year, another 2 years, but I'm not going to release it. I'm happy with, say, the demo, like the Bandcamp one. I'm only happy with 3 songs. The quality of 3 songs. Charlotte was meant to sound like mean and dirty and low production. I wanted it to sound discordant, kind of that real dirty, dirty oi kind of thing. And it came out perfectly, like unedited, unmixed. It came out perfect like that. So that
Yeah.
yeah. The other 2, Skin Damage and Drunk Tank, came out fine. She didn't work on Homegrown Jihadi. So yeah, that kind of like, put a bit of a poop on it. But yeah, so that's a demo. So I won't finish the band till we put out one good EP, so a 4-song EP. The songs that are on it, that are in the works, are, I don't want to toot my own horn, but he's a really fucking good bassist, and he's got the perfect tone, everything. It's really working. All we need, I can get a fucking guitarist. Like, it's just we're looking for a drummer. And yeah, so Skin Damage won't die until that EP comes out, and that could be like another 2-3 years, man. I don't know. Because yeah, like I said, like, yeah.
Well, if you want, when you get it done, we'll have you back on the show again, and maybe even have your band members down it too as well. That'll be nice. Even if they're in different areas, I can still get them on here and connect all of us together. Just within.
I'll try and do that, man. I've got to say, bassist is a very private guy. He very old school, very private.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So now, can people find T-shirts as well and stuff like that on Bandcamp?
No.
Yeah, wait, T-shirts.
We don't even have fucking demo tapes, man. We don't even have CDs. Yeah. Convict Class.
I love Shane, man.
Band.
Shane's awesome. Shane's a good guy.
Okay, yeah. I've yet to meet him, man. I've met Al, yeah, but I haven't met Shane. I've met, I don't know if you heard of guys, Slick 46 from Melbourne. You might be into them. I don't know. They're kind kind of like a lot like Harrington Saints. Actually, they played Harrington Saints no slick 46, but there again, they're kind of like same kind of
Yeah. Do,
lefty
you,
kind of level.
do you know
Yeah.
Brute? Brute Oi? Brute? Do you know that band
Brute.
Brute? Yeah, it's the guitarist from Marching Orders. He has a band called Brute.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
didn't
pretty
know
good.
that.
It's
All
pretty
right, I'll
good.
check it out.
Yeah, good album.
I'll-
I'll send you a link. I interviewed him as well. So I'm trying to get all the brothers on this show. So
Yeah.
if you have any people that you want on the show, just send me their names. I'll reach out to them. Okay. I
we'll
appreciate you
definitely-
though.
Yeah, man. Cheers, brother. I definitely appreciate this too. I mean,
Hey, nothing but
to be
love.
honest, this is the only real platform Skin Damage has had to actually put it out there. You know what we're about,
Yeah.
what we're doing, what we did. You know where I came from, blah blah blah. So,
Well, it was awesome having you. It was nice to hear your story. I appreciate it very much.
yeah. I wish we had longer, man. I don't think because
I'm
Yeah,
about
you
ready
just-
to.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
be
we've covered
locked
every
out.
question.
I'm gonna be locked out of here in 7 minutes.
No shit. Yeah. This 40-minute time limit, because you had a bunch of good questions I don't think we touched on. I mean, I know I'll go off in different directions and blabber, but I try and like give everything a background, you know, that I'm explaining. I try to give everything a background I'm explaining,
Yeah, of course.
you know, trying to, you know, give it a solid reason why, you know, blah blah blah.
Did great. You did great.
Yeah, we should have more time. I mean, and you could be able, you know, to edit whatever.
We could talk again. It's not like we're over.
Yeah, we
you
can
know?
do that.
I mean, so we can set up another time. You know, another day, another time.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
do
do that, man. And we'll cover all the questions you put.
Sounds good.
I will try and cover all the questions you put. And yeah, let's do that, man. Because this 40 limit is bullshit. I want to give you the. I want to do it right for you and myself. I want to give you like all the answers to those questions because you had some really good, legit questions there.
Yeah,
Good
right,
questions,
right,
and I don't think we've covered them all.
No.
Yeah,
but we will. And so I think
Yeah.
you know for your time today. I got to bail. I do appreciate you. Much love and respect. And but Rock,
Yeah,
let's
man,
talk
same.
here on the Rooster Show, man. I appreciate you, bud. And you always
Same.
have a home here. Always have a home.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man. Much love. You take care of yourself,
All right.
Baldy. I'll talk soon.
All right, we'll do
Oi.
it again.
Oi.